It's Fit 50 here, and today we are going to have an all-out battle, a war against calories versus macros. What is best to help you lose body fat and get shredded? Now I need to make reference to my surroundings. This is a little different spot from I typically do in my videos, but I'm going to be out of town for the next 5 months. I'm in a hotel for the next 2 weeks, so I'm going to do another video from here. Actually, I'm going to do a hotel room workout, so check that out next week. And then I'll be back home. We'll do some videos from home, and I'm going to get an apartment actually here because like I said, I'm working here for the next 5 months. So we'll be doing some videos from some different spots, but you know what they say, variety is the spice of life. But today, what is going to create the spice is a war, an all-out war between calories and macros. So here we go. First, we do need to establish that you need to cut calories in order to lose weight. You need to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight. But that does not make calories the clear-cut winner because we want to get shredded. That's the goal. What we need to look at next is the kind of calories and the type of food that we're cutting. Because if we cut the wrong kinds of food, we just end up skinny fat. And let me tell you, I know all about skinny fat. I was Mr. Skinny Fat. Mr. Skinny Fat kind of sounds like a wrestling name. Now, cutting calories is really just portion control taken to the next level. But what portions you choose to cut plays a big part in how successful you will be in maintaining your muscle mass or even building muscle mass while you cut body fat. That's where macros comes in. Now we're leveling up to the next tier of portion control. We're not just making our food portions smaller, but we are choosing the amounts and types of foods within that portion, namely proteins, fats, and carbs. Macros cannot work without calorie control. Let me give you an example. Say you found the perfect macro split for you to lose weight. Say it's 40% protein, 30% fats, and 20% carbs. Well, if you eat 10,000 calories at that macro split, which would be 4,000 calories of protein, 3,000 calories of fat, and 2,000 calories of carbs, well, that's insane. Of course you're going to gain weight. So you need to control your calories along with your macro percentages in order to defeat belly fat. So they need to work together as a tag team, or the battle is lost and belly fat will crush you. When I'm asked this question about what's more important, calories or macros, usually what people are really looking for is they're looking for a bit more flexibility in their diet. It's really hard to hit a macro split dead on every day, unless of course you eat the exact same thing every single day, and most people just aren't going to do it. So what I do to create a bit more flexibility in my diet is I look at my macros over the course of the week, and I try to hit them over the course of a week. With the exception of protein, I make sure I get my allotted percentage of protein in every single day. And of course that's because I'm a bro, and us bros and us sisters, we gotta have our protein. That's not really why. Protein is essential for maintaining and building muscle mass while losing fat. And the body doesn't store it, so you need to make sure you're getting it in regularly. But as for the fats and the carbs, the body does store them. So some days I may eat more fats than others, and same thing, some days I may eat more carbs and less another day, but over the course of the week, they level out. When we try to pit calories and macros against each other, it just doesn't work because they're not enemies. But when they work together, they defeat the enemy, body fat, every time. So this is Fit in 50, signing out. Keep working out, keep having fun. Like the video, you made it to the end, and we will see you next week in that next video.